Our cells love antioxidants. Antioxidants protect our cells against damage. An excellent source of antioxidants are fruits and vegetables. Fruits and veggies are high in vitamins A, C, and E, all great antioxidants. A 2011 Korean study found that vegetarians consumed approximately 2 times more antioxidant vitamins than their meat-eating counterparts. An antioxidant-rich vegetarian diet is another ageless advantage.
While it is true that women have long been part of shaping history, it has not been a general truth in the past that society has viewed women as empowered individuals. However, in this time where gender equality is given more value and attention, more women have stepped up and empowered themselves through becoming confident and effective leaders, innovators, philanthropists, lawyers, and politicians, among others. Today, meet just some of those women who have challenged their limits and have made great impact not only in their respective lines of work, but the whole country as well.
Welcome viewers on TV and online, as well as our radio listeners, with our episode Empowered Women. We are actually here at the studio at the North Philippine Union Conference here in Manila, and I am very much honored to have with me in the studio our epitomes of women empowered women. All right, so I'd like to welcome to the show first our internationally awarded Philippine Publishing House Editor-in-Chief and Vice President for Editorial Services, Ms. Lucille Tanialas. Magandang gabi po sa inyo.
Magandang gabi din po, Doc Jean.
Yes, and of course, we are joined by Ms. Bing Guevara. She's the co-founder of the Breastfeeding Pinays, also a project development manager of a software company. Magandang gabi din sa iyo, Bing.
Good evening, Doc Jean, and to all the televiewers and listeners.
Yes, and hindi ito unang panahon na nandito ka sa amin.
Yes, thank you for inviting me again.
Bing. Yes, let's start off by talking about your definition, or how do you define a woman who is empowered? Let's start with Ms. Bing.
Yes, to me, an empowered woman is somebody who doesn't treat gender, social or financial status, religion, as a liability into doing what she wants to do or say what she wants to say.
Pag sinabi mo, hindi niya iniisip, iniinda kung ano man yung mga circumstances niya para makuha niya at magawa niya yung dapat niyang gawin.
Yes.
What about you, Ms. Lucille? When you say you are an empowered person, ano ba ang ibig sabihin nito?
For me, it's a woman who believes 100% in what she can achieve in a male-dominated world. It's also, for me, empowering our family, because an empowered family translates to an empowered society.
So, napakaganda ng inyong pagtingin pala, no? When we say na empowered, empowering, so ibig sabihin noon, kayang-kayang gawin ng isang babae ang, things that we normally don't believe na kaya ng isang babae. Would you say na in retrospect, we have changed, society has changed in the way they view women of today?
Yeah, I believe so because right now we already have women in top positions where they used to be just like modest and they normally stay at home. Now we have women influencers, nation builders, and I believe they have contributed a lot to our society.
Yes, Miss Bing.
Mulat na yung mga kababaihan kasi ngayon. And I guess it goes the same way with men, that women can accomplish and take on responsibilities similar to what they have. Kaya naniniwala sila na kaya rin pala nila. And sometimes we can go beyond what they think women can accomplish.
Pero alam ninyo, nung araw, if you study history, at tayo din naman siguro, some of us belong to that old school of thought na we grew up in that old school of thought na ang mga kababaihan sa bahay lang. Ha? Tagapag-alaga ng mga kabataan, tagapagpanganak ng sangkaterbang sanggol at mga babies, parang baby factories, di ba? At taga-plancha, taga-laba, yun lang ang trabaho ng isang nanay at isang babae nung araw. Miss Lucille, did you grow up in that situation?
No, because my parents were are teachers actually, and we grew up in a family where they both go out and work. So my mom actually didn't stay at home. So we grew up in a world where I know when I grow up, I should also work. I should also work and not stay at home.
Kasi minsan, di ba, kung ano yung kinahinatnan or kinagisnan natin, yung dala-dala din natin yun eh. So have you always been an empowered woman? Let's start with Bing.
Well, when I was still a kid, ang naalala ko lang talaga is strong-willed. So I guess it was brought about by family situation din kasi father ko was an OFW and yung mommy ko yung nag-aalaga sa amin. Although she would work pero hindi full-time. So I saw the strength and syempre parang na-emulate ko rin yun. I guess also influential din yung from the school where I went to, tas lahat yung life experiences ko. So tingin ko from the very beginning, gano'n na ako. Yeah, and nadala ko siya ngayon, which is I'm very glad that I had or got to experience those things because I'm here, I am what I am right now because of that.
What about you, Ma'am Lucille?
Ako naman hindi. Because coming from a poor family, tapos from DIPA, di ba? I used to think that mag-finish lang ako ng college, then teach, because I come from a family of teachers. Then have a family, retire. Simple life lang siya. And then Philippine Publishing House, where I am now connected, called me to be an administrative assistant. Tapos doon na nagsimula yung na-discover nila na marunong pala ako sumulat. And that started my writing advocacy, now touching lives of not only the women, but the men as well. I mean, the society as a whole.
But, you know, prior to the show, we were talking about your rise, you know, supposedly your rise in the hierarchy, in the place where you are working, which was actually predominantly dominated by men. Actually dominated by men. Hindi lang talaga predominantly, di ba, Miss Bing? Kasi talagang panay mga lalaki yung mga nandoon. And now here you are, you're given that opportunity to be there, you know, rubbing shoulders and elbows with them, you know, head to head, toe to toe. How does it make you feel now?
Okay, more than empowered. I can now participate in crucial decision making. I have gained entry into the position of, let's say, power and say what I want to say. The books that we need to publish, the publications that the society now needs to read. Kaya ang ganda. Ang ganda. It's been since 1914. Yung editors ay all men. So it's only in 2016 na merong first lady editor.
And, you know, it's kind of amazing, Miss Bing, considering na, you know, she made waves diba? And it can be emulated in the coming years. Kumbaga, that's one big legacy already.
I would like to believe.
Sa inyo naman, Miss Bing, you're in the software, you know, industry. We'll talk about breastfeeding Pinays in a while because that is very close to your heart, I know. So let's just talk about the software company where you're working. Being a woman again, and we know naman din na predominantly that's a male-dominated scene. How does it make you feel?
You know, it's always di naman struggle, but we have that challenges sometimes. But given the situation now that more and more women are in the workforce and we're given the opportunity to make change or kumbaga contribute to the company. And maganda nga yung nangyayari ngayon kasi even my manager is also female. She's British, she's based in London, babae rin siya. And yung previous manager ko rin, babae. So parang I have those role model already na they're not really choosing sides or using gender in terms of making decisions because they really listen and let you partake in all the activities in the company.
Pag mapapansin natin ngayon, when you look at the landscape today, in these current situations that we are in, we get to see women leaders.
Yeah.
Very highly influential, no? Making waves talaga. So, parang ikaw bilang babae din, parang ikaw din, you're very proud to be a woman, di ba? Yun yung magiging ano mo. Miss Lucille, meron ba talagang specific na mga topics na kumbaga mas angkop para sa mga kababaihan sa inyong ginagawa ngayon?
Yeah. Although sa Philippine Publishing House naman, I make sure na our publications cater to everyone. Pero yung flagship magazine namin na Health and Home, it caters mostly to women, lalo na sa moms, because of course you talk of health and you talk of home. And sino pang interesado sa pag-nurture ng family, budgeting, feeding the family, syempre yung mga moms, di ba? So, ang slant ng Health and Home namin is more into health and home na dominated talaga ng
Are there
homemakers.
specific topics that really attract the women to read your magazine aside from building homes, being there for finance, for budgeting, raising up children? Are there other topics na sa tingin ninyo talagang nakakaengganyo sa isang kababaihan na basahin yung inyong ginagawa doon?
Yeah. May mga articles kami on social awareness. May articles kami for teens, for children. So lahat-lahat for men, of course. So lahat-lahat na publications namin, of course, may spirituality din. Na kumbaga complete yung aming publication.
Okay. Miss Bing, heto, puntahan natin si Breastfeeding Pinays. Alam ko na this is one of those advocacies na you really, love and you are passionate about. How does breastfeeding, liberate a woman and empower her?
Yeah, ang breastfeeding is very empowering because ang isang mom, alam niya that her own body can provide nourishment to her child. Tsaka yung breastfeeding kasi, parang gender, equalizer, or kasi wala siyang pinipiling socio-economic status. So, ang breast milk ng isang nanay na mayaman, pareho lang ng quality sa mahirap. So, that's very empowering to know na which unfortunately ngayon, medyo may challenges din in terms of the promotion because women feel that their bodies are inadequate, so they don't get the right support. So that's why nagkaroon ng Breastfeeding Pinays ngayon to help really boost the awareness and support the moms.
And let's go back to the programs that you are into, aside from the Breastfeeding Pinays, aside from you being so active in the software company you're working with, what other programs or advocacies do you go into so that you can feel na talagang hindi lang one-sided yung si Bing Guevara, kundi siya, being an empowered woman, holistic yung approach niya sa kanyang buhay?
I remembered sinabi nung boss ko na tatlo daw yung kailangan ni Bing. Kailangan niya ng pamilya niya, kailangan niya yung career niya, at kailangan niya yung advocacies niya para maging buo siya. So, I'm not who I am if wala yun. So, aside from breastfeeding, isa sa mga advocacies ko talaga is protecting the environment. Oo, kasi naisip ko na pag hindi natin siya i-protect ngayon, paano pa yung mga future generation? So, parang bang kumbaga kabit-kabit yung advocacies ko sa breastfeeding with the environment and also the disciplining children kasi pagiging positive on that kasi nga may 2 anak ako, so yun yung mga close sa puso ko.
What about you, Miss Lucille? So aside from being so busy there in the publishing house, being a mother also, what also keeps you busy?
More church-based yung sa akin naman. Kasi I'm a teacher by profession, so na-carry over ko yan sa church. So I teach children's Sabbath school class. So enjoy na enjoy ako dyan. And sa church namin kasi, we have 8 singing groups na nagsiserve talaga sa church. Every Sabbath, yung kakanta ay talagang singing group ng church. We utilize
So kumakanta
their
ka
talent.
din?
I direct. I direct. Out of the 8 singing groups, 2 are children's singing groups and I direct these 2. Mas proud ako dito actually sa aking position na ito as director of the children's singing group kasi yung happiness nila when they sing for the Lord. And pag nakita mo yung mga parents, di ba, it's from 3 years old, yung kinder praise kids ko, makita mo yung mga parents na mas excited pa sila sa mga anak nila, picture and all these things. So, I feel fulfilled. Then the children get to say, Teacher Lucille, kailan naman tayo mag-practice? Dapat may news song na naman tayo. I mean, it's really happiness, 100%.
Yeah. So do you think, the both of you, are you satisfied with the way women are getting their shares of, opportunities now in the society that we are in?
Well, so far, yes. But there's still a lot of things that we can do, actually. Like promoting equality, parang ma-change natin yung stereotypes ng babae na hindi porket she stays at home, she takes care of the family, hindi siya empowered. Actually, she's very much empowered because she runs the household. Di ba? She's not just a homemaker because she's the first teacher of the children, she's the nurse, siya nagpo-provide ng nourishment and all. So, gusto ko lang sana magkaroon pa ng more awareness on the role of women in our society at hindi lang siya tingnan as somebody na nasa bahay lang. Diba?
At saka hindi. Pag sinabi mo, binanggit niya Miss Lucille, yung sinabi ni Bing na sa bahay, okay, you nurture, you nourish, and everything. Pero di ba, kung empowering ka, di ba, dapat sharing kayo ng responsibilities na mag-asawa or mag-partners, di ba? That's empowerment. Hindi yung ikaw lang maglalaba, ikaw na magluluto, ikaw pa maglilinis.
Shared na lahat ng responsibilities.
Actually, yeah. Sa amin naman sa bahay, sharing nga talaga eh. Very supportive yung husband ko. So, siya yung nag-wake up sa morning, magsaing, kasi alam niya nag-overtime ako sa gabi. Ganon siya ka-supportive. Tapos pag medyo late ako uwi, dalhan niya ako ng pagkain, baka gutom ka, di ba? And siguro another thing na kailangan natin ayusin is yung, minsan ginagawa lang tayong sex object, di ba? Mga women
objectified.
Pag nakita mo yan, Miss Lucille, di ba, Bing? Pag nakikita ninyo, tingnan ninyo yung mga pag nagbibenta ng mga kotse, ng mga material things, palagi yung babaeng nakahubad. O kaya naman nakabikini lang, di ba? Do you think that that gives pride to a woman? Does it help empower a woman? Balikan natin si Miss Lucille.
Hindi. Kasi parang yun ang paraan nila pagbenta ng kotse, na dapat hindi naman. Sa akin naman, it's more of modesty. It's really, pero yun ang tingin kasi ng society eh. Mas sa mga lalaki kasi, pag nakita nila yung itong mga sinasabi nilang, you leave nothing for the imagination. Di ba? Halos kita ng lahat eh. Remember nung panahon ko, kasi mas older ako sa inyo, makakita ka lang ng shorts, parang, ano bang, paano ni-train sila? Pero ngayon, there's nothing left for the imagination actually. And I don't think it's right.
Yes, Bing.
I'm relating it to breastfeeding, no? Because the breast has been sexualized. Di ba po? Na when people see a mother breastfeeding her child in public, lahat na lang, ano ba yan? Parang bastos-bastos naman. Where in fact, the mother is just nourishing her child. It just so happened that she had to do it right there and there kaysa na maumiyak yung bata. So, it's really creating that awareness. So, sa breastfeeding Pinay's nga, we tell the moms, like, you can breastfeed anytime, anywhere, whether you make it discreet, na you put cover, or it's your decision, di ba? So, for me talaga yung awareness of removing that sexualization in the woman's body, and also women standing up for themselves.
Mahalaga yun yung
importante.
sinasabi niya, Miss Lucille.
Yeah.
A woman should stand up for herself,
Yeah,
di ba?
I-
Kasi mukhang dyan tayo nagkukulang nasanay kasi tayo na ang mga
Accept lang.
kababaihan accept ka lang na accept.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Miss Lucille.
Hindi na ngayon.
Hindi na ngayon.
Empowered na tayo. Yung remove na yung powerlessness natin, di ba? Kaya nga, we have this segment na i-prove natin na we are now empowered and we can stand equal with men. Hindi naman talagang i-overpower natin sila, di ba? It's working side by side with them. It's uniting with them, working harmoniously with them. Pero hindi naman to the fact na pag lalaki ka, ikaw na lang palagi sa top position, tapos kami, secretary na lang lagi. Normally, di ba, secretary? Although di ka naman. But it's more on really empowering women.
I like what Miss Lucille said, Miss Bing. Sinabi niyang working side by side. Di ba? Yun yung masarap pakinggan. You go, yun na nga toe to toe, head to head, shoulder to shoulder. Hindi yung kailangang mapag-iwanan ka, di ba? Hindi nyo man napapansin minsan naglalakad yung couple na nasa likuran ng babae, nasa unahan si lalaki, di ba? Parang ano kaya yun? Di ba maganda yung magkatabi sila?
At mag-holding hands.
At mag-holding hands din sila. Kahit nagalit pa sila sa isa't isa.
Holding
di
hands
ba?
pa rin yan.
So how does education here on life matters that are very important will help contribute to a woman being empowered?
Na-remember ko yung famous line ni Ernie Baron. Yeah. Knowledge is power. Pag may knowledge, may power, 'di ba? So, women noon kasi 'di ba hindi masyado pag babae ka, wag ka masyado sa school, 'di ba? But now women are educated. Okay? So, may power na, may knowledge na sila kaya may power na talaga. And entering into a male-dominated world, parang na-break na natin yung stereotyping nga. Because we have the skills to stand equal with the men. Tapos may compassion pa tayo. Di ba? We are more into the listening type. Hindi tayo ito yung gusto ko, ito yung masunod dahil ako yung presidente, ako yung editor. Women tend to listen. Kumbaga, good listener talaga sila. And I also would like to say na compassionate din sila. And
Kaya
more sila into the emotion.
Kaya nga ang babae ginawang mas maano yung puso mas
Nurturing
malambot.
kasi sila
Kasi
talaga.
nurturing
Yeah,
siya
it's really
dapat
nurturing.
So the brain plus the nurture, yun yung muscle power na lang ang kulang dun.
Yeah. Yun lang
But we
ang
can
what
actually
cannot-
develop that.
Yes. So anything you'd like to add to what Miss Lucille said?
In terms of education, hindi lang sa babae, even sa mga lalaki, yung mga kids ko nga, actually, I teach them household chores and I teach them how to respect women because dapat both ways siya. Yung women, you have to teach them na you have the right, equal with men, pero also the men, dapat tuturuan mo rin sila, di ba? Na, kasi if they don't know how to behave in front of a woman or how to give respect, ano lang yan tuloy-tuloy lang yan into adulthood. But as early as now, like habang lumalaki siya, dapat yung mga magulang, ini-inculcate na yan sa kanila.
I think that's really true, no? Kung ano sila ngayon na mga bata pa sila, that's the type of society that we will grow into unless we really nurture and help them. What are the challenges, do you think, na women are facing so much so that minsan nahihirapan silang ma-empowered yung kanilang mga sarili? Kasi when we talk about empowerment, it's not just the knowledge that you have. It's your ability to stand when you think that you are right, diba? Standing for the principles that you believe in, diba? That's part of being an empowered woman. So what are the challenges, do you think, that we women today do face so much so na sometimes hindi pa rin talaga tayo nandun sa level na gusto nating marating?
In our culture kasi, ang babae na nakilala na tahimik. So, baw lang sila ng baw, di ba? So, yun yung dapat nating mabago. And I think nag-uumpisa na yan ngayon Kasi yung mga kababaihan, nakakakita na sila na mga babae rin na who has, they have influence, they have already rise up the ranks. May dalawa na nga yung naging presidente natin.
Manay babae.
Na babae, di ba? And yung current Prime Minister ng New Zealand, babae.
Babae.
So, pag nakikita kasi nila na mayroon ng mga babae na ganyan, kunyari, parang, uy, pwede pala. Diba? So, the more our society see that women have the capability and bigyan mo sila ng chance, they will really step up and do the job very well. So, yun yung challenge ngayon na makalabas sila dun sa shell nila. Kaya kami, katulad ko na sa Breastfeeding Pinay nga, na we really tell the mothers na it's your body, it's your child. So, you have all the right to decide and then know what you need to do. So, we empower them bago pa lang sila mga anak. So, dapat ganon. And we always tell them, you have to pay it forward. You help encourage ang kapwa nanay kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin. So, para mag-multiply lang siya.
In other words, passing on your courage and your knowledge to another woman. Miss Lucille, paano tayo matutulungan ng mga kalalakihan naman para tayo ay totoong maging empowered?
Isipin nila, di ba? Pag umalis sila sa work nila at walang hug at kiss galing sa asawa, hindi ko alam kung paano yung buhay nila sa office. Di ba? Di ba?
Yeah. Okay.
A woman, sa mga anak nila, women, moms are compassionate. Pag may rebellious child ka, di ba? Dapat ang mama, ang mother ay andyan lagi. So, pag wala sila, mahihirapan talaga yung mga lalaki. Di ba? Hindi ko alam kung paano sila mabuhay pag wala talagang babae. Di ba?
So, the men may disagree with our discussion tonight. Kaya kailangan imbitahin ko rin sila. Magkakaroon din akong empowered men. Di ba? Okay.
Yeah, they may beg to disagree, pero yun talaga ang aking stand talaga na they really need us, women. No? Kasi ang ganda talaga pag umalis ka sa work, may nagbababay sa'yo, di ba? Hi, sige honey, have a good day. Tapos pagbalik, somebody asks you, how was your day? Ay kung walang babae sa bahay, puro kayo lalaki, di ba? Pagkatapos mo dating sa bahay, manood na lang ng TV, anong kainin natin?
Wala na. Magulo pang bahay.
Magulo pang bahay, di ba? Yeah.
Have you had, Miss Bing, have you had doubters? I mean, have you had the encounter of, people doubting your capability as an empowered woman with what you're doing?
I guess it's not directly, but, people from different cultures perceive women differently. So, since I work in a multinational company, so I get to encounter different nationalities. And minsan, meron ka lang marinig na side comment or may tingin lang sa'yo di ba? Pero I don't let it get into me. Kasi this is who I am and I have the right to talk. And then this is my opinion. Di ba? So if you accept it, fine. If you don't, we can always have a healthy debate.
Yes.
So dapat yung mga guys, makinig
Listen,
naman
guys,
sila. Ang men should listen in a similar way at they will listen to kapwa lalaki.
Yes. So, heto ngayon, magbe-break na tayo. Pero bago tayo mag-break, ako ay magpapasalamat sa inyong dalawa. So, Miss Lucille, ano ang gusto mong iparating sa mga tagapagpanood natin ngayon sa Dynamic Living?
Women out there, may mga empowered women tayong maganda, Doc Jean,
Miss Bing?
and Miss Bing,
And myself?
myself, of course. But seriously, I just want you to know that we need to stand up and rise to the occasion.
Yes.
Kailangan talagang ma-empowered tayo so that our society also will become a better society.
Yes.
Let our voices be heard. May mga women influencers na tayo ngayon, and you can be one of those empowered women.
Yes.
Na sa Hope Channel, ma-invite din kayo and share your opinions and make this world a better place to live in because of these beautiful, empowered women.
Yes. What about you, Miss Bing?
I think yung isang bagay lang na makakapag-limit sa mga kababaihan para makamit nila kung ano yung gusto nila sa buhay, yung sarili lang natin. So, wag natin pigilan yung sarili natin or wag natin hayaan na kung ano man yung sasabihin ng ibang tao, kung ano yung mga circumstances natin sa buhay na pigilan kayo or i-hinder kayo into fulfilling your dreams, sabihin kung ano yung gusto nyo sabihin, gawin kung ano yung gusto nyo gawin. Because lahat tayo may karapatan na mabuhay, and in this life, kaya nating maka-influence at we can make a great contribution to our society.
As an empowered woman.
Yes.
Please stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Maraming kakayanan ng mga babae noon at ngayon, at ang dapat natin baguhin parang maging mas mabuti. Yung dapat ang kababaihan is assertive. Dapat mayroon tayong assertiveness, hindi tayo mananahimik na lang na kahit tama yung ating iniisip, hindi natin ilabas. Dapat kung anong mabuti para sa pamilya, para sa kapwa, para sa bayan, para sa community, sasabihin natin. Parang ma-improve ang ating kapaligiran.
Medyo may pagkakaiba ang mga babae noon kaysa ngayon sa panahon ngayon. Kung i-compare ko yung buhay ko noon, mas simple ang buhay namin noon kaysa ngayon. Noon, pwede ang mga babae hindi magtrabaho kasi more of family focus ang mga babae noon. Ngayon, parang ang trabaho ng babae at lalaki, the same na. Oo, wala nang pagkakaiba. Sa pagpapalaki ng mga bata, malaking pagkakaiba. Ako, huminto ng trabaho noon. Pero ngayon, hindi pwede kasi sa demand ng living, malaki ang demand. Tungkol naman sa spiritual life, most na napapansin ko, mga talubata ngayon medyo hindi churchgoer. Siguro ang ugali, halos pare-parehas lang kasi depende sa upbringing sa family. Pero ngayon, mas napansin ko, mas impatient ang mga babae. About health, mas conscious ang mga babae sa exercise. Ang dapat baguhin as of now ay yung i-less ang focus ng mga babae sa mga outside world activities para ma-focus natin ng mga babae ang family, more of family.
Woman and all women, you are never less than who you are. You are more. And there's so much power inside of you. Open your heart, open your mind, and say to yourself, I've got the power. Believe in yourself, because when you believe, you will become.
Sigurado ko mga gusto ninyo ang inyong mga matunggan kalukuyan. Welcome back to Dynamic Living the Total You with our episode, Empowered Women. At ngayon naman po, kanina tapos na tayo kay Miss Lucille Tanialas, yung ating sa Philippine Publishing House, at saka kay Miss Bing Guevara. Now, I am very much honored to welcome this time here with me in the studio are our new guests, Miss Cha Satumba. She's from the Department of Labor and Employment's Institute for Labor Studies. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Miss Cha.
Magandang gabi, Dr. Jean, and thank you for inviting me over. And I'd like to say hi to all the viewers of Dynamic Living.
Yes, and of course, andito si Miss Gertrudes Ranho Libang, the Vice Chair of the Gabriela Alliance. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Miss Hert.
Ay, magandang gabi din. I'm so glad na nandito ako. At syempre, hello to everybody who's watching now.
Yes, heto, kanina nakikinig kayo about our empowered women guests kanina. So, Miss Cha, ano bang definition mo pag sinabi natin, empowered ikaw as a woman?
Para sa akin, actually, there's no common definition of empowerment. Pero para sa akin, ang empowerment is really knowing yourself, knowing your strengths, your capabilities, knowing your non-negotiables, and being able to make your own choice, no? And transform the lives of others also.
Gusto ko yung sinabi mo, non-negotiables. Meron pala tayong mga non-negotiables, di ba? At saka siguro yung choices na ginagawa natin. Kasi lahat, ma'am, na ginagawa natin is our choice. So doon papasok, paano natin gagamitin yung choices and opportunities. Sa inyo naman, Ma'am Hert, ano pala ang sa inyo? Pag sinabi mo, alam ko marami kayong sasabihin. Gabriela yan So pag sinabi natin, empowering women,
Ibig sabihin niyan, yung babae ay merong paniniwala na may kakayanang malaki ang kababaihan. Hindi lamang siya, ha, kundi yung lahat ng kababaihan. Tapos nakakaya niyang magsalita kung kailangan niyang magsalita, na ipaglalaban niya ang kanyang karapatan, at hindi lamang ang karapatan niyang individual, kundi karapatan ng ibang kababaihan, at may kakayanan siya na magpakilos sa iba pang mga kababaihan, no? Para yung pagbabago ay makamit nila.
So medyo mas malawak yung kaniyang definition, Ma'am Cha, para bang may kakayahan kang kumilos, no, at inganyuhin yung iba na gumawa kagaya ng ginagawa mo sa tungo sa isang adhikain or towards a common goal. Pero would you say na tayo ngayon in this current society that we are in, our women, us specifically, ako, I believe na I am an empowered woman. Kayo din naman naniniwala nun. Would you say na ang society is more accepting now with women who wants to be able to choose for their own selves, who would want to stand for their own beliefs, who would have their own non-negotiables? Let's start with Miss Cha.
Well, we have come a long way. No, definitely kasi marami tayong stereotypes, pero that is really because of the advocacy that women's groups like Gabriela did and other women advocates. But there's more to be done. According to the Philippine Statistics Association, 44% of women are in the labor force, no? So that's less than half. And ang hindrance daw ay yung the responsibilities that they have at home. Many women are in vulnerable employment, both in the local and overseas employment. So marami pa pong dapat gawin, no? But definitely we were able to make a headway already.
Yeah, I think you're right, Miss Cha. Heto sila sa Gabriela Alliance. They've done a lot, for awareness. Di ba, Ma'am Hurt?
Oo, yun ang isang ginagawa namin talaga, raising awareness, no? Pero gusto ko rin sabihin na hindi lang naman kami yan. Historical yan, Ibig sabihin, there have been many women before us who have been fighting, no, for the rights of women. At dahil sa kanila, ganyan ngayon ang kababaihan. At saka, totoo yun, pag sinasabi natin na marami pa talagang dapat na gawin, kasi isang nangyayari din dito, yung tokenism. Ibig sabihin na, okay, tokenism dahil sa, okay, yung asawa mong babae ay paparan mo halimbawa sa kongreso or something, pero hindi dahil sa gusto mo siyang ma-empower, kundi dahil sa breaker lang siya ng iyong term. Kasi ngayon, 3 terms halimbawa. So these are part ng tokenism talaga.
In other words, ginagamit pa rin si babae.
Oo, ginagamit pa rin sa babae.
Sa masamang paraan.
Oo, in that way.
In that way, di ba?
Oo, in that way. Kaya pag pinag-usapan natin, ang dami-daming babae ngayon na nasa kongreso, hindi necessarily na dahil sa nandun sila dahil sa kanilang sariling kagustuhan, kundi it might be the clan that wants them to be there, no? And yun nga, paggamit sa kanila as tinatawag sa kanila mga bench warmers, no? So these are the things na gusto din natin na baguhin.
Dagdagan ko lang, Dr. Gina, no? Tama yung sinabi ni Ms. Hurt. Actually, napansin ko rin na hindi ibig sabihin na yung babae ay leader, ay gender sensitive ang mga programa. Kasi nasa mindset yan, di ba? Kung ang babae, ikaw ay nasa posisyon, may power ka, may influence ka, pero yung mindset mo hindi towards gender equality, towards affirmative action for women, para ka ring paano ba? You might be oppressing also other women.
So hindi siya fair, di ba? Pagka ganyan. Yes, you were about to say something, Ma'am.
Yeah, ganun nga yung nangyayari, no? Kasi sinasabi nga namin, hindi basta dahil sa babae ay mananalo, hindi ibig sabihin na magiging makababae ang kanyang mga programa or even magiging makamamamayan, no? Kasi yung interest niya kasi doon ang primary, at kung ang interest niya ay salungat doon sa interest ng nakakarami or salungat sa interest ng kababaihan, nag-o-oppress siya ng kababaihan, nag-exploit din siya ng kababaihan.
And we don't want exploitation. Di ba itong exploitation, itong mga trafficking na to, na ginagamit. Kanina nga, during the first half, we were talking about na ginagawang sex objects ang mga kababaihan. That's a big no-no. If you're an empowered woman, you wouldn't allow yourself to be, be displayed there for everybody to see your nudity, di ba? So, isa yun na natin. Pero sa DOLE, Ma'am Cha, meron kayong mga advocacies for women workers. How are we now in terms of, kinote ninyo 44% pa lang sa workforce natin, mga kababaihan. What attributed to that, bakit hindi pa natin na-attain yung 50% para 50 mga kalalakihan, 50 mga kababaihan?
Nung inaral kasi yan, Dr. Jean, ang lumalabas ay, ang una, yung dahil nga maraming ascribed roles doon sa mga kababaihan, ano, bukod sa pagtatrabaho, sila rin ay nanay, sila rin ay asawa. So yung karamihan sa kanila ay hindi nagjo-join ng labor force dahil kailangan nilang
Sa bahay muna.
Oo, kailangan nilang alagaan ang kanilang pamilya. So yun, kaya kailangan marami rin tayong polisiya na nagpropromote ng work-family balance, no, work-life balance. Paano ba mababalanse yung pagtatrabaho ng isang babae at paano makakatulong yung kanilang yung company, yung employer, no, para siya naman ay maging epektibo rin bilang employee ng kumpanya na yun. At the same time, siya ay mother at wife.
Yeah, mahirap yan na balance, ha. We've been there. I've been there, done that, you know. Na kumbaga nanay ka, magtatrabaho ka. Paano mo mababalanse na maging magaling ka while you're on training to become, you know, a specialist, and then you are also having to take care of your children, hindi mo sila maniniglect, di ba? So Ma'am Hurt, sa tingin niyo po ba na yung mga policies natin sa government ngayon, na yun nga alam naman natin kung ano yung mga polisiya, are there programs na we need some more to be able to help equalize nga yung ating mga imbalances na yan between the man and the woman?
Yeah, for example, pagdating sa working, sa pagtatrabaho, no, dapat talagang may crutch. Ibig sabihin, madadala mo yung anak mo doon sa workplace mo, no? Hindi mo naiisipin kung saan mo siya iiwan, na natatakot ka na baka yung nag-aalaga ay pababayaan siya, no? At talagang pagdating din sa yung mga different jobs, no, na available diyan. Actually, isa talagang nakikita namin, although sinasabi na 44% lang yung pero in reality, alam mo, maraming mga kababaihan na nanay na nagtatrabaho sila pero hindi nga lang regular, no?
At saka marami na ngayon, di ba, yung like sa internet selling, di ba, mga kababaihan, mahilig na yan. Yung mga medical transcriptionists, nandun din sila, nagtatrabaho sila. So wala sila doon sa workforce na regular.
Kaya unpaid family work.
Unpaid family work
sila.
Sa
agrikultura.
Yan, marami dyan sa agrikultura. Hindi sila, although ang babae sa agrikultura ay malaki ang kanilang role, pero hindi sila recognized as magsasaka, no? So halimbawa, when it comes to land, no, pag namatay yung asawa nila, hindi sa kanila mapupunta yung lupa kasi sila yung babae. Hindi naman, parang hindi sila considered na magsasaka. So dapat yung anak niyang babae, ay anak niyang lalaki, o kailangan mag-asawa siya ng iba para yung lupa ay mapunta sa kanila. So marami mga policies na ganyan na kailangan talagang baguhin. At saka isa siguro, implementation din,
Kasi marami na tayong laws,
marami tayong
batas,
laws. So,
diba?
marami tayong batas. O ding batas natin, hindi mga perpekto yan. Pero pag pinatupad mo yan ng mahusay, magbibigay din ng kahit na konting protection yan, kahit na papano, sa kababaihan. Yung laws natin, parang paper lang yan sa papel lang, di ba? On paper lang siya, so hindi naman ng buhay, nakaka-epekto ng buhay ng kababaihan yan.
So hindi natin kailangan ng maraming masyadong babae sa policy making, hindi din natin kailangan ng marami pang mga batas, kundi ang kailangan natin ay the implementation of the existing already and maybe modifying some of them to suit to the current needs ng mga kababaihan, di ba?
Ay, yung tamang perspective po, yung, actually, an empowered woman cannot be an empowered woman without an enabling environment. Halimbawa po ako, I think I am an empowered woman, because my family is very supportive of me. My husband is very supportive of me. Siya yung nag-drive sa akin dito. Siya ang prayer part, nagpa-pray sa akin ngayon for me. Di ba? So, and of course, yung ating kinabibilangang organisasyon. I'm so fortunate to be part of the Dole family. Hindi issue sa kanya ang babae at lalaki Actually, nagrereklamo nga ang mga lalaki sa amin, Dr. Gina, Miss Hurt, kasi mas marami sa amin kababaihan na leaders. At marami naging secretaries of labor na babae.
Na mga babae. That is really true, no? Marami nga doon sa inyong agency, di ba? So, tama yung sinasabi niya, Ma'am Hurt, na enabling dapat ang environment natin. Paano ka nga naman magiging empowered kung mapipilayan ka dahil yung isang kailangan mong support system ay wala doon. Have you by chance, Ma'am Hurt, have you by chance, have encountered, women who are very close to your heart na medyo alam mong kailangan mong tulungan na umangat siya, matuto siyang tumayo sa sariling paa niya?
Oo, maraming pumupunta sa opisina namin na humihingi ng tulong, mga victims ng violence against women At saka gusto ko ring anuhin yung tungkol sa enabling environment. Pag pinag-usapan kasi natin ng enabling environment, pag babae ka, hindi lang naman ang issue mo ay yung connection sa pagiging babae mo. Ang issue mo rin ay yung connection sa pagiging bahagi mo na isang sektor. Halimbawa, kung ikaw magsasaka, kailangan mo ng land reform, Sabihin mong ganyan. Kung ikaw ay isang manggagawa, papaglaban mo rin ang sweldo, Pas mataas na sweldo, ipapaglaban mo rin na sana regular ang lahat ng mga manggagawa. So yun yung ang buhay mo bilang babae. Lahat ng yon ay magkakadikit, hindi mo mapapaghiwalay yon. So sabihin mo ganyan, enabling environment, kung halimbawang wala na kayong makain, kasi wala kang mahanap na trabaho o kaya inalis ka sa trabaho mo, parang every 6 months, every 5 months, kailangan kang kumanap ng bagong trabaho, paano mo ipapaglaban ang sarili mo bilang babae? So yun yung
kahit naman sa loob ng pamamahay Di ba, Ma'am Cha, di ba, Ma'am Hurt, marami pa rin tayong mga kababaihan who inside their very own homes are victims, you know?
Victims sila
hindi sila totally empowered for them to be able to do, and be the woman that they should be. Pero again, it all boils down to your choice. Sometimes you choose whether you stand up for it or you just, remain where you are.
Kaya nga nag-agree ako doon sa sinabi ni Miss Bing kanina, na pag sinabing empowered woman, hindi ibig sabihin na you have so much power and influence na mataas ang posisyon mo, di ba?
Hindi yun.
It's really about you knowing yourself nga and standing up for yourself, di ba? You can be an empowered woman at home, di ba? Na partner mo ang asawa mo, nagko-compliment kayo. At saka isang issue pa sa akin, Dr. Gina, ang minsan nagkakaroon tayo ng problema sa empowered women. Kasi nga, ang tendency, pagka hindi tama yung perspective, they compete with men.
Dapat hindi competitors ang babae sa mga kalalakihan.
Dapat nagko-compliment, diba? Yun yung
at saka,
goal
kaya siguro, minsan nagkakaroon ng problema dahil the men may feel threatened. Di ba, sa workplace, when they see na their boss is a female or a lady person, and then sila napag-iwanan ng promotion, they feel threatened. Pero kung ikaw as an empowered woman would know how to handle that, and para bang i-harvest mo yung kaniyang kagalingan din para ma-complement ka, then it would be a better place for you. Yes, ma'am.
At saka empowering women is a work of both men and women. Hindi lamang babae yan, So dapat kayong dalawa ay nagtatrabaho o kaya ay gumagawa ng paraan para yung empowerment ninyong dalawa ay magkasabay na mangyayari,
Yes. Have you had the experience na nung kabataan ninyo siguro, hindi kayo masyadong who you are now? Did you go through that phase na medyo shy kayo, parang nasa tabi lang kayo, hindi kayo nagsasalita, you don't stand up for what you believe in? And if that happened, and who you are now, you are a very much empowered person. What changed you and made you into who you are now? Let's start with Ms.
I remember one experience kasi it was my 3rd day in law school. Alam mo naman ang culture sa law school, iba yan
Mga lalaki nandun.
So yung professor, nag-raise ako ng hand, tapos biglang nag-joke siya against women. Talagang nagpantig ang tenga ko Kasi sabi ko, will this be my life for the next 4 years? Talagang they will make fun of women. I stopped on the 4th day. Pero iniisip ko ngayon, siguro kung alam ko na kung paano siya i-handle, lalaban ako doon, tatapusin ko yan.
So parang na-turn off ka, parang hindi mo...
Pero turn off ko sa culture.
Pero what made you into who you are now?
Okay, I guess it started when my father died, when I was at 18 years old. So I was the eldest among 5 siblings. So you had to mature fast, diba? And then I was privileged to be part of the Bureau of Women and Young Workers. 22 years na kasi ako, Dr. G, sa Dole
Wow.
So I served in various capacities. So nag-join ako sa Bureau of Women. So ito, na-imbibe ko, naging aware ako doon sa what are the issues facing women, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng gender inequality. So naging advocate talaga ako.
When you having worked with ganyan mga women workers, yung kanilang mga, kung ano yung kinalalagyan nila, does it make you feel like I am more blessed, I am more lucky kasi andito ako ngayon and kawawa sila at dapat ko silang tulungan.
Yes, definitely. Lalo na ngayong victims. So, kasi sa Dole, no, we work with those who are victims of trafficking, domestic workers who are exploited, abused, di ba? Child laborers. Na. So, yun talaga, actually kung hindi naman matibay-tibay ang loob mo at hindi mo talaga calling ang gobyerno, di ka ting tatagal eh. Pero yun talaga, that's what I'm asked to do. So, that's my passion.
Okay.
Really.
What about you, Ma'am Heart?
Okay, yung pagiging women advocate ko, I think 3 things talagang nag-influence sa akin dyan eh. First, I lived in Tondo, no? For 16 years. Nakita ko talaga yung poverty, no? Pero at the same time, nakita ko rin yung lakas ng mga kababaihan na despite the poverty, sila talaga yung gumagawa ng paraan para itawid araw-araw yung buhay ng kanilang pamilya, no? So, kitang-kita ko yan. Tapos secondly, ako yung eldest na only girl, no, sa family namin, at talagang very liberal din yung binigay na education sa akin. So, parang tingin ng mga magulang ko, kailangan talagang i-push ako para to do whatever I can do, no, to the best of my ability, no. Tapos thirdly rin, yung when I was in the University of the Philippines, that was the time of activism. No, so talagang parang
Na-immerse ka talaga doon.
Oo, parang ang normal doon is being an activist, no. So yun yung So nakita ko rin kung paano yung mga kababaihan din ay bahagi nung movement na yon, ano. So these are the 3 things that talagang nag-influence sa akin to be a woman advocate. Ngayon syempre in growing up, marami pa rin naman ako nakikita no, na encounter na how people treat women, no. Actually, how society treat women. At doon din ako natuto kung paano, nagtuto ako pag-aralan talaga yan. Bakit nga ba ganyan yan? Pinanganak ba ang babaeng ganyan, no? Nobody was born as unequal to anybody else, no? Tapos secondly, natuto din akong magsalita, no? To stand up, to question. Tapos thirdly din, natuto rin akong to bring more women together into the studying, into the questioning, into the moving, no? So yun yung so yun ang naging buhay ko for the last how many years, no? Because since Gabriela was set up in 1984, nandun na ako, no? So na siya 34 years na siya, di ba? So ganun katagal na, no? At saka ngayon, very encouraging talaga. I'm seeing a lot of women who have been able to break their silence, no? Meron kaming mga leaders din na violence against women victims sila, no? At one of the first step nila of being empowered is to talk about their violence. At nung nagsalita sila diyan, marami silang natutunan, marami nakinig sa kanila, marami silang natutunan na inimpart din nila sa ibang mga kababaihan. So yun yung naging process talaga. Parang empowering is just, you are empowered if you empower more women.
At saka
So that's
hindi,
it, oh.
for you to be able to admit publicly or in a group, di ba, what you went through, the experiences that you had as a woman, before you became empowered, is already an empowerment by itself.
Yes.
Di ba?
Oo.
Being able to accept that, yun yung pinakamahalaga nun. Dahil by going public, by going out and admitting it, you are now trying to get away from the shackles that you have that's keeping you, di ba?
And like you have to do that with the other women because if you do it alone, hindi hindi mo magagawa yan alone, no? There should be a movement, no? A movement for women removing the shackles, no? Not only of themselves, but even the shackles of men.
Of men,
No, because even the men, yung how men look at women is by society. Society yung nagpo-form niyan eh. So they really have to get out of the shackles also. It's not only the women who are nakakadena diyan, even the men, nakakadena sila sa ganung pagtingin.
Yes. And how should men help us, empower the women of their lives?
Kami sa government, no, I'm happy to tell you that there are already many gender development champions na males. Even for Indole, yung aming undersecretary for gender and development is a male.
Galing, no?
Very kilala siya ni Mr. Very passionate si Yusek Maglunsod. Siya yung nagsasabi pa na, let's create a women's desk in every company. They should not be violated.
Which is tama naman.
So, kasi pag may mga ganyang kalalakihan sa gobyerno, yung mga policies and programs natin definitely will be affirmation for women, for equal opportunities for women.
Yes, that's true. Yes, Miss Hurt.
Kami, like one of the things that we do pag nasa community kami, so we have several mga education mga modules, no. We invite men, no, like we give violence against women orientation, so we invite men to come in kasi they should also know, no. We give education on the basic women's orientation. Ini-encourage namin yung kalalakihan na sumama din sila. And I think yung isa sa mga bagay talaga na nakakatulong dyan ay when the women are empowered, we encourage the women to also talk to their husbands. And also to discuss with their husbands. And sometimes, like marami kami, kasi nasa community kami, no? We do a lot of organizing sa community. Like a man, isang asawa na ang kanyang asawang babae ay member namin, binubugbog. Talagang pinupuntahan niya ng buong liderato, no? Sabihin sa kanya, ano ba yung problema natin? No? Ano ba yung problema mo sa kanya, no? So ganun 'yon, no? So sa pamamagitan ng paggawa noon, natututo na rin yung kalalakihan na irespeto ang kababaihan at in the process irespeto din ang kanilang sarili.
Yeah, kasi
bilang tao
kasi it goes both ways you respect your partner, you respect the woman, you respect yourself
also in the process.
In the process, you keep her dignity intact. You also have your dignity back to you.
Kaya nga, Dr. Jean, we also have programs for perpetrators also. The
So
government
hindi
has
siya
started
one-sided
that.
lang, dalawa. Kasi mahalaga talaga yon. And so what do you think, how can we achieve a Philippine society wherein women are empowered? What should we as a society or as a nation do? Pahirapan, no? So paano kaya yon? So in small steps lang siguro muna. What can we do as a society?
Well, it's a very difficult question, pero tama yung sabi ni Ms. Hertz, there has to be a movement. It has to be a movement. Hindi siya
Kakayanin mo isa
program,
lang.
hindi policy. It has to be a movement of people believing in that goal of achieving a women-friendly society.
Yes, Ms. Hurt?
At saka syempre, yung movement na yon, yun ang sabi mong gano'n, women do not have to be in the policy making, but women have to be in the policy making, no?
Yes.
Kasi they are the ones capable of
Being the voice.
So putting a voice to what the women's issues are, no? So kailangan silang nandyan at kailangan talaga yung policies, maraming mga policies na dapat na baguhin, alam natin yan, ano? And the movement actually will really be the strength of the women. Kasi kung walang movement, sabihin ng mga lalaki, ilan lang naman yung
count them by my fingers.
By fingers, ilan lang yan. Pero kung nakita nila na ang dami-dami nagde-demand, ano din yan eh. Sabihin
It's an awakening.
Awakening din yan. Sabihin nila, merong punto kasi bakit ang dami-dami ganito yung pagtingin, no?
Yes. Thank you so much for the both of you, no? So napakabilis ng oras ko. Marami pa tayong dapat pag-usapan. Kita niyo, kulang na kulang yung oras. May imbitahan nga kayo for the part 2 of this. So, Ms. Cha, what is your message now to our viewers as an empowered woman, and you would want women who are listening, watching us, how they should be?
Okay, para sa lahat ng mga kababaihan na nanonood ngayon, I just pray that you will believe that you are beautiful in the eyes of God, that you are created equal. With men, you can do so many things, and you just believe in yourself.
Okay, what about Ma'am Hurt?
Okay, maniwala kayo na ang babae ay may kakayanan, maraming kakayanan, at dapat panindigan ninyo yung mga paniniwala na yan. At sa pamamagitan ng paninindigan ninyong yan, marami rin tayong mga babaeng sasama sa isang pagkilos para mabago natin ang lipunan.
Yes, dear viewers, tandaan po natin, A woman, you can be anyone you want to be. You just need to find love for yourself and that inner strength that is within you. Keep that dignity and respect for yourself, and eventually it will also be outpoured to the others around you in the community. And even in Proverbs 31:30, it says, "Charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Searching for sweet success, we find in our hearts what God does best. We're happy to share it too.